about it. I'm happy to see you, Shannon. Happy to talk through future of fintech.
Well, as a fellow lover of fintech, I always love getting your thoughts on the future of the industry. So obviously we're kind of in this weird space right now with the marriage between robots and that human relationship. So talk to me about where the industry stands right now with that.
So robots is an interesting term. I actually don't think we've had much adoption of robots in the traditional sense yet, except for maybe Roomba vacuums, and not even too much adoption at that. I really don't think we're going to see physical robots anytime within the next 5 to 10 years kind of play a role in our everyday lives. However, robotic process automation and artificial intelligence, I do see playing an enormous role. Robotic process automation already has, we've got 85% adoption across the advisor community of things like portfolio accounting and rebalancing and CRM systems. So that's already kind of well down the road. Artificial intelligence, though, is really fun to talk about.
Well, then let's talk about it then, because I know that you follow this very, very closely. So I'd love to hear why you think this is going to revolutionize the industry.
Yeah, so first let me explain a little bit about what AI really is. And it is technology that can make decisions sort of similar to how a human would make decisions. This is by no means replacing human judgment, but it is replicating human decision making to some extent. And so we've seen it so far make its way into fintech, in cybersecurity and fraud detection. Natural language processing is a type of AI. We see that in chatbots and voice recognition. So we have seen a lot of this kind of happen already. It's been adopted in the back office, so not really too much advisor-facing functionality yet, but I definitely think that's coming within the next 5 years.
So you think that back office scene then is just going to be completely automated within the next, say, few years?
Completely automated is pretty optimistic. but yes, I think we will see a lot of those kind of operational decision points be taken over by artificial intelligence.
And then beyond AI and biometrics and a lot of the topics that you hear at these events, what is that next wave of fintech beyond those that we've mentioned?
I think fintech is going to get much more into the advisor's front office. So for years we've been saying, let us automate your back office so that you can spend more time with your clients, right? You can make that human connection. That's where the value is. And that still remains true. We've proven that that's true. But now I think technology has kind of advanced to the point where technology is going to be in that conversation with you in a lot of different ways. One example is content recommendations or personalized content recommendations. Netflix does this to us every day, right? Or if you watch Netflix every day, it's telling you what you should watch. It's giving you recommendations based on what you've expressed interest in already. I think that advisors will start to get a lot of those recommendations for their clients, individual interests. And I think it's going to really revolutionize the relationship aspect of the business, which is the most important.
And are you hopeful that this industry will adopt this new technology, these new processes? Because really since the financial crisis in 2008, we've seen this decade of disruption ultimately, and it's taken a little bit to get everyone up to speed on it. But are you hopeful, especially, we're seeing all these people show up at WellStack, which is amazing. This means these advisors are committed to building out their practice, caring about their technology stack. So at the end of the day, are you hopeful that they'll adopt more?
I'm an eternal optimist. Yes, I'm hopeful. I do, however, I have seen our industry sort of be a little bit slow to adopt things versus regular consumers. Voice is a great example. Many consumers are adopting voice. Over 50% of households have some kind of voice device in their homes. Advisors, however, have not really used this technology yet. They're coming along though, right? So they do adopt and they do see the value, but rightfully so, they kind of take it slow and they're very cautious when a new technology comes out. So I am hopeful, although I do understand that it's probably going to take a while.
Well, you always have your finger on the pulse when it comes to fintech. So Dani, thank you so much for your insights.
You got it, Shannon. Thanks for having me.
For Medici Studio, I'm Shannon Rossick.